Good morning, yogis. My name is Tana. Welcome to my channel and welcome to today's slow and gentle morning yoga flow. As the name suggests, this practice will be soft, gentle as we open up through all of our joints and connect to our breath. So if that sounds good, let's get into it. Let's start in a child's pose at the back of your space. So you can take your arms out in front of you, extended child's pose, and draw your thighs together. If this feels a little bit uncomfortable and you feel quite tight through your hips, just take your knees a little bit wider and connect the big toes if that's available to you. And then soften your forehead down to the floor. You can soften your elbows as well. And really allow the whole upper body to soften and relax completely. So noticing here straight away if you're holding on to any tightness or tension through the shoulder joint or the neck or the jaw. These are areas that we often tend to hold on to tension. And so if you are, just try to deliberately soften into those areas. And soften your face and your eyes and your cheeks. Close down the eyes. And then we'll start to breathe deeply in and out through your nose. And as you breathe, really try to direct the breath into your tummy, into your lower belly. So nice full, wide inhales. And then soft exhales out through your nose. And go for a few more rounds like that, breathing fully and deeply into the back rib cage, the sides, the front. And as you exhale, allow yourself to gently contract and deflate. A couple more rounds just like this. And finish the round that you're on. And then slowly lift your gaze and roll over your knees. Find a tabletop position, coming onto your hands and your knees. Spread your fingers wide and ground the knuckles of the hands into the floor. Curl your back toes under, grounding the toe mound into the earth. And lift up through your heart, finding cow pose, arching through your spine. Exhale, slowly contracting your spine, tops of the feet lower down to the floor, rounding in. And again, inhale, lift your chest, curl the toes under, push the heart through. And exhale, slowly rounding through the upper back, hollowing out through your armpits. Taking it nice and slow and maybe even closing your eyes, feeling into each pose, feeling the stretch through the abdominal wall. And exhale, finding your cat shape, rounding through your spine. Let's go for one more round. Take it nice and slow, breathing and lifting up through your heart, pushing the sternum forwards. Exhale, rounding your spine, cat pose. Inhale, lift your chest and find a neutral spine looking forwards. Okay, now tuck your toes under. We're going to come straight up into a downward facing dog. Take as much time as you need. And you're welcome to bend your knees here if you're feeling quite tight through your hips and the backs of your legs. Just keep reaching up through your hips. And then we'll start to bend the legs one at a time. Pedaling out through the feet. And just finding a bit of space through the backs of your legs, your hamstrings, your calves, as we keep the breath nice and soft and slow and wide. Push away from the floor through the hands. And then make your way into a still downward facing dog, reaching up through your tailbone and hugging your chest towards your legs. On your next breath in, send the right leg to the air, three-legged dog. Flare your hip right open here and keep grounding into your left foot. Enjoy the opening through the inner seam of your thigh. Take a full round of breath. On the end of your exhale, find a low lunge, stepping that right foot forwards. Sink the left knee down to the earth and we'll reach up through our arms, Anjayasana. So find length through the spine as you reach. And then wrap your right hand around the left wrist. Start to pull that left arm up and over to the right side. So you're spreading wide here across the left side of your body. As you push the hips forwards and down. Take 2 full breaths into the sides of your waist. And exhale, slowly make your way back up to the middle. Release your hand and float both of your hands down to the earth. Pick your left knee off of the floor and come to a halfway lift. Left foot meets the right foot. Ground into your feet, breathing in, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forwards and bow over your legs. Now take a generous bend through your knees here and find a ragdoll position, wrapping your hands around the opposite elbow. And then making sure that your knees are really bent so you're opening up across the lower back. Start to sway from side to side. So maintaining that real rootedness through your feet, that connection to the earth through your feet. Ease into your hips and allow the elbows and the arms to feel really heavy as you sway. And make your way back to stillness. Release the elbows, keeping your knees bent. Start to roll your spine all the way up to high mountain pose, taking your time. And push into your feet, reach up through your arms, high mountain pose, lengthen upwards. Exhale, hands together at the heart, Samastiti. Inhale, high mountain again, sweep up, root to rise. Exhale, fold forwards, hinging over your hips, melting your chest to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, flattening out through the back, push into the feet. On your exhale, slowly make your way back, downward facing dog, reaching all the way back. Spread your toes and spread your fingers. Sink deeper into the earth beneath you. Inhale, send the left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Flare open your left hip. Breathe into this side. Notice the feeling. Exhale, low lunge, step out in front of you. Anjayasana, right knee sinks down to the floor. Sweeping up through your arms. Find that big stretch through the spine. And then we'll wrap our left hand around the right wrist. Pull the right arm up and over to the left. Draw the frontal ribs in a little bit. And we'll take 2 full breaths here. So really finding that nice opening all the way from your right hip, up the line of the torso and up the arm. Inhale, bring yourself back up to the middle. Let go of your wrist. Exhale, float your hands down to the floor. Lift the right knee off the floor and then breathe in. Halfway lift, right foot comes forwards to meet your left. Exhale, fold forwards, bow over both of your legs. Breathing in, high mountain pose, root to rise, press into your feet, reach up through your fingers. Exhale, hands together at the heart, Samastiti, thumbs into the breastplate. Now roll the shoulders down and back and soften your face, soften the eyes, the mouth. On your next breath in, high mountain, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forwards, melt your chest down to the earth. Take a generous bend through your knees and then reach your arms behind your back, interlace your hands, and we'll gently start to allow the hands to draw closer towards the floor. Now make sure that your knees are bent a lot so you're not locking out through your knees but opening up across the spine, the lower back. And allow your face, your head to hang completely. Take 2 full breaths here as you open up across the shoulder joint. Slowly start to draw your hands closer to your bum. And then release the interlace of the hands. Allow the hands to glide down your thighs and glide down your calves. Wrap your hands around your calves and hug your chest closer towards your legs. Maybe straightening out through the legs a little bit here. So if your legs are bent, that's also fine. If you want a deeper fold, straighten out through the legs and start to hug your chest closer towards your thighs. Take a full breath in. And exhale, let it go. Slowly let go of your calves or your ankles. Bend your knees a lot and lower your sit bones all the way down to the floor to find a seat. Okay, we'll find butterfly pose now. So draw the soles of your feet together and allow the knees to fall out to either side, hands around the edges of your feet. Press into your sit bones as you draw up through your spine. Now you're welcome to close down the eyes and just feel that gentle stretch through the inner seams of the legs, the thighs, the groin. And if you're feeling for a deeper stretch, just start to draw the knees a bit closer to the mat. And take 2 full rounds of breath. And nice and slowly blink the eyes open and release your ankles. We'll find a cross-legged seat, placing the right foot in front of your left foot. And breathe in, sweep up through your arms. Exhale, take a twist to your right side, left hand to outer right thigh, and the right hand is on the earth behind you. Broaden across your chest, across your collarbones. Nice and slowly make your way back to the middle and change the cross of your legs, left foot over right. Inhale, sweep up through your arms. Exhale, twist to the other side. And try to bring that movement into the heart space, into the ribs, whilst keeping the face soft and relaxed. Your mind soft and grounded. And gradually start to make your way back to the middle. Let's finish by drawing our hands together at the heart space and taking a full breath, breathing in through the nostrils and exhaling out through your mouth. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this little session. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. It really supports me, it helps me grow and reach more people, as well as notifying you every time I put a new practice on here. So I hope you have a beautiful day and take care of yourself and take care of your body and your mind, and I'll see you soon on the mat.